Hey guys, it's Skater here, and we're going to be talking about the changes between Battlefield 4 and the beta. Let's get into it. Alright, so, first, gameplay. This is what I recorded on the final day because I realized I had nothing, and I wanted to do one last video this week about the beta, and I had absolutely no gameplay. So, I played on the last day, on the Monday, I think. I didn't have school. It was Thanksgiving because I'm up here in Canada. So I had the day off. So I recorded like an hour or something, and this is the gameplay I got. So let's get on with the beta. The beta was great. I liked the beta. Quite a few bugs. Played it on both PS3 and the PC. Enjoyed it a little bit more on the PS3, but that's because I have people to play with on there, and it was just fun rolling with people. On the PC, since I had no one, everyone was a retard, and that's just what you have to deal with when you're playing a brand new thing. So I don't mind that, and also those frame rate issues. So that's why I enjoyed it more on the PS3 side. But I found out that the PS3 one was actually an earlier build than the console one, or no, the PC one. So yeah, there was some differences there. Like when you reloaded, ammo was gone, like you lost it. They have changed that, and you don't no longer do that. So all you PS3, Xbox guys, don't worry, that's gone, done. Just like Battlefield 3, it's gonna be like that. Just don't worry. But for you hardcore guys, you guys have that in there, that game mode. Anyways, after the Battlefield 4 beta, they released a changelog, which addressed some of the issues players had. So they addressed low frame rate and stuttering. They know that's been going on. They've been working on it. That's done. Stuck on loading screen. I've had this once. It says here mainly on PC, but I haven't actually had it on PC. I've only ever experienced this on the console. So, yeah, high CPU usage during the beta. Yep. Yeah, it's reasonable that it would take a lot of CPU usage. They also released a whole bunch of patches during the beta for you PC guys. None for the consoles, but they didn't have as many issues with crashing and all that. So, yeah, if you're worried about that, that's been addressed. The controller layout. This one screwed me up a lot because on PC, I just kind of set everything to the way it was in Battlefield 3, and moved on. But on the console, when I picked up the controller and I tried playing, it did affect me. So yeah, they said here they added a legacy mode or legacy layout, which is similar to Battlefield 3, but there was like a veteran one that seemed similar too, but whatever. Whatever. That's empty server listings for PS3 and Xbox 360. This I ran into, and it's been addressed. I'm glad. Yeah, you can only use the quick match function. Quickly get into action. Yeah, I've seen that. Sometimes they just stuck me into like a server with 2 or 3 people. Kind of pissed me off. The elevator catapult. I didn't actually see this, and when I googled, I couldn't find the video of this. But apparently, it was fun to do. Kind of fun. Didn't see anything. Hold on. Uh, uh, yeah, I don't see anything about fixing the land shark boat. Whatever. Those things were OP, man. um, they some gameplay balancing, average stuff Dice does. Um, all right, so they changed the bug where you can actually burst the AK-12 and get it up to 1,000 RPM. Kind of OP. If you could like click that fast enough, it was a lot more powerful than the fully automatic version. The what's it called? The RPG that can no longer lock on to like Recon's beacon thing or whatever the fuck it's called, the infrared spotting that the Recon can do with that little thing. Um, yeah, it can no longer lock onto that. They tweaked some other stuff because whatever. They the ammo packs, yeah, they changed that. Reloads 2 magazines instantly and a total of 4 per pack over time. So you get 4 mags, you get 2 instantly, and then another 2 later. So, yeah. Yeah, the still doesn't do anything else like RPGs, grenades, other explosives. Um, yeah. Uh, they fixed some stuff with the knife stab, the front one. They increased the revive time. This was a big problem in the beta. You could almost never revive anybody. I was running medic for a while. I was, not getting any revive. The defibrillators were basically useless in this beta. You never got revived. In this beta, once you were dead, you were dead. I'm glad they increased the revive window from 7 seconds to 10. I don't know how big a difference this will make. We'll have to wait. Doesn't seem like that big of a thing. I would have liked to see it at least like 14, especially because you have to charge it. So 13, 14. I would have liked to see that. But 10 seconds might be enough. I don't know. I'm sure they're doing internal testing about that. So they say it's enough. Might be. I don't know. Increase the damage of the Igla so you can 3-shot instead of 4-shot. Oh yeah, and Stinger. Sorry, Stinger and Igla. That could be, I don't know how that's gonna work. I mean, it's 4 to 3 shots. It's still a lot. I mean, I don't know. It's a lot, especially since they got flares. I mean, what is that? That's from 5 to 4 shots. You're gonna need multiple engineers to take out one of these helicopters, or like an AA gun or something. By AA gun, I mean the vehicle. They increased, accuracy of coaxial LMGs on armored vehicles. A whole bunch of stuff. RPG and small is no longer can lock onto laser designated vehicles. The actual note here, it was inauthentic and not balanced. Cool. Sorry, reading hard, too hard. They fixed some projectile warning stuff. Kill string in score lag now appears sooner, making the UI more responsive to a kill event. Now, sometimes you'd kill somebody and the thing will pop up like an hour later, so they fixed that. I've ran into that. And they tweaked the aim assist on console. This was on both apparently. Only played on PS3. Didn't seem that off to me, but hey, whatever. So they made it. They made the close range one less, active, and the mid to long range aim assist a little bit more. Stuff. Fixed a string in on-foot key bindings that should read crouch toggles slash prone hold. Don't know what that's about. Removed an unused unslung key binding on PC. The select gadget 1 key binding now controls both these actions as expected. Yeah, those are the PC specific changes. You guys didn't understand PC specific changes. That was my retard voice because why not? So what do these changes mean to me? Sorry about the mic hit. These changes to me show that DICE is active. That was a true beta and it wasn't just a demo, because if it was a demo, I mean, some of the performance hits people were getting on PC were just horrendous. It was terrible. I mean, guys running 690s were getting 40 FPS and some stutter. 690 is a powerful card. Basically two 680s, which is, you know, last gen, top of the line cards. Shouldn't be running this game at 40 FPS. It's crazy. It's called some other stuff I want to point out is the leaderboards, the local leaderboards. This one was very specific to my experiences, because the local leaderboards didn't seem to be all that balanced. What's it called? So their score rating, right? This, you know, I was at one point playing a lot of domination just to get into like the gun mechanics and all that. One day I'm like, I'll check out these leaderboards, because I knew they were doing this whole like competing thing in your region or whatever. So I decided to check it out. I was, you know, decently high up there, tier 1 for like everything. Like second in my city. I'm like, huh, cool. I didn't think too much of it, but once Obliteration came out, I just started playing a lot of that. Since that's a lot less, you know, action-packed, you know, high score per minute type game mode, I started dropping. But, you know, my kill death actually went up. My what's it called? My score went up. Or score per game went up. Longer games, less score per minute. So, you know, that was unfortunate. And this thing the score thing just plummeted. I mean, if you do decent in what's it called? Domination, it's gonna boost your skill rating in this game a lot more than if you just do decent in like Obliteration or Conquest. I don't know about Rush, any of the other game modes, because we haven't seen them, but I don't think that's the way it should be. I don't think that's the way DICE wants it to be, but that's the way it was in the beta. I kind of skimmed through this. I'll put a link to the article in the description below. But I didn't notice anything about the actual, you know, rating system, skill thing, or leaderboards being adjusted at all. So we'll see when the game comes out. I mean, they could have always changed it, you know, since the beta build was made till the, you know, actually no, they couldn't have, because they might have made the beta build, but the server the what's it called, the battle log servers are completely independent, and I think we're updated for that. Hey, I'm not part of DICE. I don't know what their systems run. I don't know how they're, working. So I'll just stay out of it. There I go hitting my mic again. I'm sorry about that. I'm starting to wave my hands around like it's a dance party. I'm a very visual type guy, so that's why I wave my hands around. And this mic being in front of my face for my Astros is kind of getting in the way. I really need to get a desk-mounted microphone. There we go. Finally came out. Yeah, maybe after the consoles come out, I'll do that. I'm gonna compare this beta to the previous one too. The Battlefield 3 one. Back then I didn't have a PS or a PC that could play stuff. I just had a PC, or actually had a Mac. I had a PC too, but it was shittier. But I mainly use my MacBook Pro. It's sitting beside my bed. I still use it, yes. But now I have a gaming PC, and I got to experience the beta. The Battlefield 3 one, I didn't like as much as this one. I mean, I enjoyed it, but this one was a lot better. They released the obliteration map to everyone instead of just having in Battlefield 3 the rush on whatever, I forget what map. Metro, that's what it was. And then they had the conquest on Caspian. Like this a little bit more, not just giving Caspian to a few people, and then people just getting in. I don't remember how people got into that, even though they weren't supposed to. So I like this a lot better. People don't have to cheat to get into stuff, and the amount of changes they made from our feedback is incredible. I mean, I play Call of Duty, I do, and you wouldn't see this from a Call of Duty developer. You just wouldn't, and I'm happy to see this much feedback and changes. Really awesome. I think it comes out next week on Tuesday, so I'm excited for that. You should be too, and okay, so you guys can just enjoy the rest of this footage. I'm out. Bye.